Should we automate away all the jobs?
Every technological revolution leads to job change, and this will be no exception.
I expect there to be significant impact on jobs, but exactly what that impact looks like is very difficult to predict.
Have you been keeping up with the advancements in artificial intelligence? If you have, it's hard not to notice the growing discussions about how AI might affect employment. On one side, there's enthusiasm about AI's potential to accelerate tasks and transform mundane jobs. On the other hand, people have already integrated AI into different aspects of their work. A study conducted by Pew Research revealed that approximately 19% of American workers are engaged in jobs that have significant exposure to artificial intelligence, AI. These are roles where AI have the potential to either replace or assist with essential tasks. Notably, jobs with higher exposure are typically found in fields that require a college education or analytical skills. Individuals with higher education are considerably more exposed to AI than those with only a high school diploma. Interestingly, the study also found that workers in industries with the highest exposure to AI tend to believe that AI will help them personally more than a hindrance. Regarding specific job categories, roles with low exposure to AI include barbers, childcare workers, dishwashers, firefighters, and pipe layers. Jobs with medium exposure involve chief executives, veterinarians, interior designers, fundraisers, and sales managers. These medium and low exposure jobs emphasize significant human interaction and hands-on tasks. For decades, men and women have consistently experienced differing treatment in the workplace. Could AI affect women's jobs more than men's in the coming years? A separate study by the McKinsey Global Institute delves into this topic, exploring generative AI and the future of work in America. According to the study's headlines, it's suggested that by 2030, AI might have a greater impact on women's employment, potentially leading to more job displacement among women than men. To set the stage, the report acknowledges that between 2019 and 2020, amidst the pandemic, the U.S. labor market saw around 8.6 million shifts in occupations. This number was 50% higher than the previous 3-year period. Individuals transitioned from roles in food services, in-person sales, and office support to other types of work. This context is vital as it helps us grasp the following data outlining projected occupational shifts due to AI by 2030. Furthermore, it's important to recognize that the economic landscape in recent years has been complex. Despite increasing interest rates, the labor market remained tight, compelling employers to retain workers they might otherwise have released. Such significant changes in occupational patterns can wield substantial influence over the economy. About artificial intelligence, McKinsey's analysis proposes that by 2030, AI could automate approximately 30% of the tasks that Americans carry out in their workplaces. According to their assessment, job roles involving office support, customer service, and food service are expected to transform significantly due to this automation. For higher-earning professions such as creative business and legal roles, McKinsey sees AI as more of a tool for enhancement rather than complete displacement. However, they anticipate that by 2030, about 12 million individuals might need to transition to different occupations. Unfortunately, much of this job reshuffling will occur within lower-wage sectors. In lower-wage jobs, the likelihood of changing occupations is considerably higher, up to 14 times more compared to higher-wage jobs. Moreover, women are predicted to experience around 1.5 times more shifts in job roles than men, which forms the basis of the previous headlines. McKinsey also identifies several occupations that demonstrate resilience and growth. These professions are being driven by increased demand in the healthcare sector due to an aging population, the push towards digitalization and technology, and the rise in demand for last-mile deliveries. Some resilient and growing occupations highlighted include health professionals, health aides, technicians, transportation and warehousing managers, and business and legal professionals. As of 2022, only 36% of American workers were employed in professions that exhibit resilience and growth, according to the report. McKinsey's analysis also underscores how the emergence of generative AI has shifted their prior projections. Before considering generative AI, they had calculated that automation might encompass tasks equivalent to 21.5% of total work hours in the U.S. economy by 2030. However, with the incorporation of generative AI, this proportion has escalated to 29.5%. The report outlines that while AI could enrich higher-earning occupations, it might also bring forth significant changes and challenges, particularly for those in lower-wage jobs and women. Nevertheless, specific fields such as healthcare and technology will demonstrate resilience and growth in the upcoming years. McKinsey addresses concerns surrounding whether generative AI will lead to job eliminations. Although they don't completely dismiss the possibility of job losses, sources, they assert that historical trends show technological advancements, including AI, generally lead to overall economic and employment expansion in the long term. However, they acknowledge the hurdles such disruptions present, especially for individuals in the two lowest wage segments, earning $38,200 or less annually. Within these wage tiers, particularly for individuals in jobs requiring lower education, women, and individuals of color, there's a higher likelihood of switching occupations by the end of the decade. McKinsey underscores the significance of reskilling in propelling individuals towards higher economic positions. They predict a potential for 3.8 million new jobs in the highest wage segment by 2030. To achieve more inclusive growth, widespread accessibility to training programs, effective matching of job opportunities, varied hiring and training approaches by employers, and enhanced geographic mobility will be essential. According to Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, the automation brought about by AI won't eliminate entire industries from the workforce. He foresees a notable influence on the job market, although the exact nature of this impact remains uncertain. Altman believes that AI will introduce improved job opportunities and enhance existing roles. While he acknowledges AI's potential to replace certain jobs, he believes it could also pave the way for substantially improved ones. Altman emphasizes that AI models should be viewed as tools. A better way to look at it, right? Now that we were talking about ChatGPT, how might the rise of generative AI tools like ChatGPT and Bard impact writing-related jobs? While it's improbable that AI will fully replicate human creativity, it has already proven useful in generating writing concepts and aiding in producing repetitive content. AI-powered writing tools and chatbots can now tackle tasks ranging from crafting routine emails to composing social media updates and addressing customer service inquiries. There are instances where AI even generates initial drafts for human editing at a later stage. According to numerous experts, several professions might become fully automated within 5 to 10 years. The Forbes Technology Council, composed of senior-level tech executives, has identified 15 professions, including roles like insurance underwriting, warehouse and manufacturing jobs, customer service, research and data entry, and long-haul trucking. The UK government actively promotes investment in artificial intelligence, viewing it as a catalyst for economic productivity. Their perspective is centered on AI's potential to enhance jobs rather than replace them. Michelle Donnellan, the technology secretary, aims to alleviate public concerns about AI's effects, emphasizing that it can complement how we work. A recent report underscores that AI's impact will differ across various sectors. Approximately 46% of administrative tasks and 44% of legal tasks are seen as candidates for automation. However, only 6% of construction and 4% of maintenance tasks possess a similar potential for automation. Some artists express apprehensions about AI-generated images potentially affecting their job prospects. In a 2018 essay, Kai-Fu Lee, an AI expert and founder of Sinovation Ventures, projected that within 15 years, 50% of all jobs would be automated by AI. He cited occupations like accountants, factory workers, truckers, paralegals, and radiologists as examples of roles that could experience disruption, analogous to the impact farmers faced during the Industrial Revolution. Numerous studies, including those by Oxford University and the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, have also highlighted the imminent and inevitable changes stemming from AI implementation. These changes are anticipated to impact both specialized and blue-collar workers alike. The impact of generative AI on employment remains uncertain. Experts caution against making firm predictions as the technology's evolution and integration into work processes are still unknown. Past technological advances have shown that rapid changes can displace workers faster than new jobs are created. Generative AI could reduce employment in the short term, but the long-term effects are highly uncertain. Therefore, we should approach predictions with caution. It is essential to consider potential benefits, such as increased productivity and cost-effective services, while also being mindful of the risk of falling behind if firms and economies do not adapt well to technological change. There is a rising concern about job displacement due to the emergence of generative AI like ChatGPT and Bard. According to Steve Chase, consulting leader at KPMG US, such concerns are a natural reaction to most technological advancements. He likens it to past disruption caused by the proliferation of computers and specialized factory machines. This pattern is centuries old, as history indicates that while certain jobs may be lost to new technology, new roles tend to arise in response. Miller concurs, noting that the creation and delivery of new goods and services have consistently generated more jobs than those displaced by technology. Leaders are integrating AI AI to drive efficiencies and assist workers in carrying out their tasks more effectively. This shift allows organizations to reshape roles, minimizing repetitive tasks and maximizing strategic decision-making. While AI algorithms and technology may not immediately replace jobs, they are poised to become increasingly integrated into everyday work, potentially sooner than anticipated. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Until then, thanks for watching.